Hi, in this lecture I'd like to talk about the software that you need in order to go through the various examples in the project in this course. And the software that you've selected to use is DesignSpark Mechanical from RS Components. It's a really good piece of software which is also free to use with registration. The license entitles you to use it for any purposes, including education or even commercial once you've registered. The company behind it is RS Components. It's a very well-known, a very large company that provides electrical and mechanical components to makers, to professionals, to various industries around the world. And they've put a lot of effort and development time behind this software. DesignSpark Mechanical is not software that is used just by hobbyists, but by engineers themselves to create very complicated and high precision and elaborate mechanical projects. Let's have a quick look at the DesignSpark page and see what's available here. So to access this page, go to RS Online DesignSpark Mechanical software. And before we get into the mechanical CAD software itself, just notice that there's also electrical software. So DesignSpark Electrical is just like its mechanical counterpart, but for creating electrical schematics. And also there's PCB software too, so that you can use DesignSpark PCB to create printed circuit boards. All these applications also integrate very well with the RS Components catalog so that you can create, for example, a list of parts straight from the software, and that will connect you to the RS Online Components catalog so that you can order any parts that you need. So back to mechanical software. So this page contains some basic information about the software and, importantly, the software requirements. So this is a Windows-only application. It is closed source, although free. In my case, I'm running DesignSpark Mechanical inside a VMware Windows 10 virtual machine. The graphics requirements, CPU, RAM are typical, and they seem to be the kind of computing infrastructure that is very common these days, so you can easily run this on a modern laptop. There's nothing exciting in terms of the hardware requirements on your computer, CPU, RAM, and video card. You can go ahead and have a look at some more details about this software by clicking on the Features and Benefits link. And it's a lot of really exciting features. These are the kind of features that you see in very expensive mechanical design software as well, which is amazing considering that this is free software. So as mentioned earlier, you get access to a library of components and 3D models, and we'll be showing you actually how to use one of those models, a model of an Arduino Uno, to design a project box later in this course. You can generate bills of materials, get online quotes for the cost of those materials. You can import and export in a variety of files, including STL. In our case, STL is the output format of choice for printing on desktop 3D printers, but also larger industrial size and precision 3D printers, and a lot more goodies that come with this software. So when you're ready, go ahead and click on the download and installation link to get the software. In the lectures that follow, we use the current version, which is version 2.1, 64-bit edition. Installation is very easy. You just download a zip file, you unzip it, you extract it from the archive, and then you double click on the setup file. Let me just quickly show you what that looks like in my virtual machine. Once you download and extract the archive, you'll see a little setup executable file here. This is what you need to click on, and that will kickstart the installation. It's very simple. In my case, I'm not going to go through with the process because I already have DesignSpark Mechanical. So I'm going to close the setup wizard. Once you have your software installed, which I just remind you that it does require you to create an account with RS Online. Once you do all that, you'll be able to log on to DesignSpark Mechanical and start playing around with the interface. Another thing that you should consider getting is a mouse that has 3 buttons. The middle button in particular allows you to navigate the 3D space much easier than if you have a 2-button mouse and then you have to rely to keyboard keystrokes in order to achieve the same functionality that you can achieve very simply with a simple 3-button mouse. Before we start doing any design work in the next section, Nick is going to walk you through the basic components and features of the software so that you can become familiar with it. And once that is done, we're going to start drawing. So go ahead, if you haven't done so already, download the software, install it on your computer, and when you're ready, move on to the next section.